With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire. And when you can do that against good hitters today that are looking to get the ball in the air, hit the ball over the fence, and slug, really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now for the Marlins, Garrett Mitchell. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities.
Runner takes off. Lifted in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there are two down. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Throw on to Olsen, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back at Truist Park, today's starting pitcher, Ryan Weathers.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
In the air, out towards left center. Mitchell makes the grab, one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
At the plate, Michael Harris II. One out, bases empty. Ripped on a line to center. Mitchell makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Ozuna is out, and that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next is the designated hitter, Griffin Conide. Lopez fires. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Profar has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's the shortstop, Graham Pauley. Man at first, one away. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's a base hit. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now here is Agustin Ramirez. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Way at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. On the board first. It's 1-0. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Pauley, the runner at first with two gone. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now two aboard. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. 1-1 now. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Runners on first and third, two away here in game one of this three-game set. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. One run in the inning, but they leave two. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
1-2.
The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt. Injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2024. Everyone is hoping for better luck this season, that's for sure.
Here's the pitch to Olsen. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with two strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
High fly ball out into left center field. Myers should have this one. One up, one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Weathers fires. And that's too high. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Swings through that one out in front that time. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Here is Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Got all of that one. A laser to left. His first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Profar now. Swing and a chopper out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. Man at first, Sean Murphy. Next up for the Braves. Profar off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Now this is in the air down the line. Profar in position, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. Drilled out towards left center field. Harris ranges back. That one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One out, base is empty. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Outside.
2-2.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Profar snags it. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now the DH, Griffin Conine. Runner on the go. High fly ball out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's Acuna now. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Stepping in, Michael Harris II. The 1-1.
Nope. Ball 2. 2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Braves go down quickly here, and our score remains 2-1. Back here in Atlanta, and now the shortstop, Graham Pauley. Line drive. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Slice to right. Acuna hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. And a 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Albies. The throw to first, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Marlins 2 and the Braves 1. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Marcell Ozuna. That one fouled off, 2-2. Grounds one to short. Paulie zips it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Smoked on the ground to second. And that quickly 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
And here comes Ozzy Albies to the dish. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Braves go down quietly. And they trail it here, 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's 1 away.
Up next to the Marlins.
And at the plate for Miami, Jonah Bride. Well struck right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Now here is Jesus Sanchez. That one off the mark. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves 1. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And that is out of play. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. The 1-1. That's ripped. Base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Sean Murphy.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Nick Allen next up for the Braves. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Profar off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And it's through for a hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one is upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouled off down the right side. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conant. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. One down. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Grounder might be two. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves 1. Bottom of the sixth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Swing and a pop-up. And out number 1 on the grab. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. Third home run of the season. It's 2-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Outside low, and it's 2-1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent...
Ryan Weathers done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Calvin Fauché.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. center field. Here comes Olsen around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down. Austin Riley at the plate. Fauché ready to fire now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Albies at first, one gone. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This to center field, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Pierce Johnson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. That one the other way. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he turns and heads for second. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
1 out, runner at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a chopper. Tosses to first, 2 gone.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Jonah Bride will hit next. The tying run is 90 feet away. Next pitch is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2 outs. Line drive. This one looks like trouble. Lopez scores. And this game is tied in the 7th. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Connor Norby getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. This one popped up. Albies. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Bottom of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one out to right. Sanchez sizing this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Jimenez. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 77. Joe Jimenez.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Moving in the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer getting cranked up as well. The 1-2. And no one can get there. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So now here's the DH, Griffin Conant. Hit in the air out to center field. Harris drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Graham Pauley.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, but it's just foul. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Back up the, oh, that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Marcell Ozuna. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mitchell gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now back, first baseman.
Here's Matt Olson down.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
All tied up. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swung on, belted. Sanchez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Second baseman, Ozzy.
And the batter now, Ozzy Albies. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 3-3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Garrett Mitchell, the next up for the Marlins. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out to short. Allen. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Harris sizes this one up. Brings it in. That's out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas.
Chopped on the ground. Allen sends it across to first, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Ball to strike. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be...
Cal Quantrill into the game. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Quantrill back to work. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So here's Murphy now. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Man at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's deep. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Griffin Conant digs in now. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Profar has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Now it's the shortstop, Graham Pauley. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Two on, one out. And now, Agustin Ramirez. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one, and that's two. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andrew Nardi.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So the tying run at second. This one pops straight up near the plate. Ramirez under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And a count 1-2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
The Braves down to their last out. Next to hit, Michael Harris II. They're down to their final strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.